Go pet or go home. Yeah, right. Kiss my ass. Nah, I'm just kidding. What's going on, everybody? This is going to be a how-to video, I guess, or an explanation on the chainsaw Goped I just got done making. It is a Goped Bigfoot with a McCulloch 143 chainsaw motor mounted on it. It's a chainsaw from the 1960s. It's an 80cc saw. It's not completely finished yet, but it is rideable. Show you a little bit of the setup up here. I traded that Problem Child scooter for this one. It didn't have a motor on it, so it was perfect to mount this engine on it. It's got DDM racing handlebars. These came on there when I bought it. That kill switch was unhooked when I had gotten it, so I'm going to run it down and set up my own kill switch to that motor. Replaced that brake lever that was up here before with a regular bicycle brake lever. It goes down to the disc brakes up front. They're all stock. They work really good. I'm not really going to change those. Throttle, bicycle brake lever going down to the carburetor. As you can see, it opens it up as you pull forward on here. This setup's just temporary. I didn't have a long enough cable. When it's all said and done, I'm going to have it going underneath the deck and then coming up like the other scooter was and going back to it. There's also going to be a bigger gas tank mounted up top, but for now it's pretty good. This is the fastest one I've made so far, man. I had it clocked at 42 miles per hour today on my phone speedometer app, and it is accurate because I've compared it to the speedometer in my truck and it was right on with it. So 42 miles an hour, and it could go a little faster if I alter the gearing a little bit. Right now it's geared, there's a 17 tooth on the clutch and then that 80 tooth on the rear wheel. So the ratio works out to be about 4.7 to 1. And a lot of people would say that's too low, but it's really not. It's a massive engine, man. It's 80cc motor, really gets up and goes good. So it's got a good bit of low end torque at the same time, good top end. That rear wheel is not the stock rear wheel. It's a rear wheel from a GSR 40. I ordered it. It was an easy setup. It just bolted right on and then bolted the sprocket to it. So that's all set up. Number 25 chain, obviously. It's Goped chain. There's a chain tensioner from a Razor Pocket Mod scooter. I love using these things on all my projects. They're cheap and they work really well. They don't wear out. And it's just drilled through and bolted to the mount right there. Spring loaded. It never comes off, man. It's got the perfect amount of tension, yet it doesn't come off ever. It's good. That muffler's been cut on the end. It was like a grid before. I cut that to get a little more exhaust flow. This thing's stupid loud, man, but it's a lot of fun to ride. There's 3 mounting points. There's a handle back here that I drilled through to put a bolt through, and it bolts to this. Where the bar stud is, it's also drilled through and mounted right there. And then this is the first time I've ever done this kind of mount, but it worked out really well. It's a piece of box steel with a U-bolt going through it, holding this handle right here. And this thing's really sturdy, man. It don't move at all. Very, very sturdy. Most recent thing I've done is probably put that bicycle kickstand on there, and it works really good. I needed some kind of kickstand because I didn't have one before, and that one mounted right there perfectly. So, but all in all, that's it. There's not much to it. It's function over form, in my opinion. You know, everybody's gonna tell me go pet or go home, but you know, I've only put probably about 60 or 70 bucks into this whole thing, and I came out with a scooter that goes faster than a GSR 40 does stock, so not doing too bad. And if I wanted to go faster, I could alter the gearing a little bit, but for now I think I'm gonna keep it at 42. It's perfectly fast enough. So, but if anybody's wondering about something on this build, or you got a question about it, comment on the video, man. I'm going to make a riding vid with this camera. I have a riding vid with my phone, but the quality really sucks. I'm going to have to take one with this camera, but for now, this will do good. So, like I said, y'all stay tuned, man. Another build should be coming up here soon. I got to figure out what I'm going to make. So, later.